Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. If you've just landed your very first 9-to-5 job, first of all, huge congratulations. That's a massive milestone. But navigating the corporate world for the first time can feel like learning a whole new language, with unwritten rules everywhere. It's so easy to make mistakes without even realizing it. So today, I'm going to break down some of the most common pitfalls I see new professionals fall into and, more importantly, how you can avoid them to set yourself up for long-term success. Trust me, learning these lessons now will save you a lot of headaches later on. Let's get started. The very first mistake often happens before you even start your first day, not negotiating your salary. I get it. You're so excited to have a job offer that the thought of pushing back feels risky, or maybe even ungrateful. You just want to say yes and celebrate. But that's the hard truth. That initial number sets the foundation for all your future earnings at that company. Every percentage raise, every bonus, is calculated based on that starting salary. A low start means you're playing catch-up for years. Research the market rate for your role, location, and experience level. Websites like Glassdoor, Payscale, and even LinkedIn can give you a solid range. When you get the offer, express your enthusiasm, but then calmly and professionally state your case. You could say something like, "Thank you so much for the offer, I'm very excited about the opportunity. Based on my research for this role and my qualifications, I was expecting a salary closer to X. Is there any flexibility?" The worst they can say is no, but in many cases, there's wiggle room. Negotiating isn't being difficult, it's being a savvy professional who knows their worth. It's your right, so don't leave that money on the table. Alright, mistake number 2, expecting a promotion or a raise just for doing your job. You show up on time, you complete all your tasks, and you meet your deadlines. You're doing a good job, right? So, a promotion should be just around the corner? Unfortunately, that's not how it works. Meeting expectations is the baseline. It's what keeps you employed. To get ahead, to earn that raise or climb that ladder, you need to exceed expectations. Think about it from your manager's perspective. They have a team of people, and they need to decide who gets the limited opportunities for advancement. They're looking for the people who make their job easier, who solve problems before they're asked, and who contribute beyond their specific job description. So, what does going above and beyond actually look like? It could mean volunteering for a challenging project that no one else wants, mentoring a new hire, or identifying a process that's inefficient and suggesting a better way to do it. Always be asking, how can I add more value? Document your achievements. Keep a running list of your wins, big and small. When performance review time comes, you'll have a concrete list of accomplishments that demonstrates why you deserve more. Don't just do your job, own it and elevate it. Next up is a big one, especially for those of us who are a bit more introverted, being too shy and afraid to voice your opinions. When you're new and junior, it's natural to feel intimidated. You're surrounded by people with more experience, and you don't want to say something stupid or rock the boat. So, you stay quiet in meetings, you agree with everything your boss says, and you become a yes person. The problem is, this can seriously backfire. Your colleagues and managers might start to see you as someone who lacks original thought or conviction. They hired you for your unique perspective, not just to be another nodding head in the room. You don't have to challenge every single thing, of course. The key is to be respectful but not silent. If you have an idea, share it. If you see a potential problem with a plan, voice your concern in a constructive way. You could say, "That's an interesting approach. Have we considered what might happen if X occurs?" Or, building on that idea, "What if we also tried Y?" This shows you're engaged, you're thinking critically, and you're invested in the team's success. Your voice matters. Start small if you need to. Try to contribute just one idea in your next team meeting. The more you do it, the more confident you'll become. This leads directly into our fourth mistake, waiting for tasks to be assigned instead of being proactive. In school, you're given assignments, you complete them, and you get a grade. The professional world is different. The best employees don't just sit at their desks waiting for their manager to drop a to-do list on them. They actively look for work. If you finish a task early, don't just start scrolling through social media. Ask your manager, "I've just finished the report. Is there anything else I can help with?" Better yet, look around and identify needs yourself. Is there a shared document that's a total mess? Organize it. Is a teammate struggling to meet a deadline? Offer to help. This kind of initiative is pure gold in the eyes of a manager. It shows you're a self-starter, you're a team player, and you're committed to the company's goals, not just your own checklist. Don't wait for a position or title to be given to you to start doing the work of that role. If you want to be a project lead, start acting like one by taking ownership and demonstrating leadership skills. Your actions will prove you ready for the next level long before you officially given the title. Let's talk about the dream job. A common mistake is fantasizing about a perfect job without taking any concrete action to get there. Maybe your current 9-to-5 isn't your ultimate passion. Maybe you dream of being a graphic designer, a writer, or starting your own business. It's great to have those dreams, but just dreaming won't make them a reality. And here's a reality check: no job is perfect. Even your dream job will have boring days, difficult clients, and frustrating tasks. The key is to stop romanticizing the destination and start building the path. Use your current job as a launchpad. What skills can you learn here that are transferable? Can you improve your communication, project management, or software skills? Then, dedicate time outside of work to your passion. Don't just say, "Someday I'll learn Photoshop." Block out 2 hours every Saturday morning to actually do it. Create a portfolio, build a personal website, take an online course. Break down your huge dream into small, manageable, weekly goals. Taking consistent, small steps is infinitely more powerful than waiting for the perfect moment or the perfect job to fall out of the sky. Make your dream a project, not just a wish. Finally, and this might be the most important one for your long-term health and happiness, not setting boundaries between work and personal life. When you're new and eager to impress, it's tempting to be always on. You check your email right before you go to sleep, you reply to messages on a Sunday, and you think working late shows dedication. Initially, it might feel like you're being a star employee, but it's a fast track to burnout. Constantly being connected to work robs you of the mental and physical rest you need to recharge. Over time, this doesn't just lead to exhaustion, it can lead to resentment towards a job you once loved. You need to establish clear boundaries. Decide on your work hours and stick to them. Turn off work notifications on your phone outside of those hours. Take your full lunch break, away from your desk. It might feel uncomfortable at first, but it's crucial. Remember this: if you don't respect your own time, nobody else will. You're teaching people how to treat you. Protecting your personal time isn't selfish, it's what allows you to show up to work as your best, most productive, and most creative self. So, there you have it. 6 common mistakes new professionals often make, and how you can steer clear of them. Let's do a quick recap. Negotiate your starting salary, go above and beyond just doing your job, voice your opinions respectfully, be proactive instead of passive, take concrete steps towards your dream job, and set firm work-life boundaries. Your first job is a learning experience, and it's okay to not be perfect. The goal is to be aware, to be intentional, and to build habits that will serve you throughout your entire career. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more career advice. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. What's the biggest lesson you learned in your first job? See you in the next video.